ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? A threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was in Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's gonna be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why are you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon, the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, future superstar Tyson Ice McCall has the keys to this offense, with Lack and Cologne on the wings, and Robinson and Prachumsky locking down the paint. And representing the best of the best in the WCBL, the starting five begins with MP at the point. Devontae Mills will be the shooting guard. Carrington will keep their D busy on the wing, while Harris provides some punch at power forward, and the quiet assassin Miles Thunderstone is the anchor in the low post. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Pass to Harris. Here's Williams. Shoots over McCall. He can't bake that one in.
Well done. Playing some hard-nosed D in the paint there.
He put a lock on the rim. Really good job protecting the basket. Held his ground nice.
Here's Williams. The rebound by Cologne. Fast break, here they come. McCall, and a great assist by Lack as that one falls.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Up top, Williams. McCall covering. The drive by MP. Count that one. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world. And this game is a great reminder of just that.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
Outside, Lack. Returns it to McCall. Tyson McCall with another miss. The West with the lead. To the middle. Here's Williams. And he banks in the layup.
They've just shot the lights out. And their opponent? Not as much.
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? We've got a ways to go still.
Now here's Cologne. Pass over to Robinson. Outside for Lack. The EYBL, no good that time either. And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now here's McCall, defended by Williams. Prachumsky outside. McCall for three. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. Here's Williams, off with the layup. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes, 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
He sees the trajectory of the shot and he created his own basket. For being so laid back, Miles Stone, he always has a huge impact on the game.
Now here's McCall. And it's McCall with the finish.
Even when his team is down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. Now's when they need a spark the most.
Here's MP, a baseline J. That one doesn't drop. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Pass to Williams. Outside, Moore. Williams. Shot clock at 6, and he drops it in from the low post.
The defender, little hesitant to get in the way as he bursts to the hoop.
Here's Cologne. McCall, defended by Williams. And it's stolen by MP. To the inside. Prachumsky with the steal. And here's the fast break. McCall, yes, and a nice assist from Vlad Dermonenko.
Quick hands on the steal and quick feet on the break.
Silly error, coughing the ball up and then not being able to get back quick enough on D.
Count it, it's good.
A reliable score. He is such an asset for his team.
Down low. Out to Dermonenko. Drops it in from long range.
He's too good a shooter to leave open. That's a breakdown defensively.
It's Chu up top. Pass to Little. Now Stone. He's guarded by Prachumsky. A nice shot by Williams.
You're making things far too easy for him if you let him get that deep in the post.
Agreed. You've got to do your work early and keep him out of that spot.
Now here's Cologne. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Vlad Dermonenko for 3. So it's the West now. They've led by as much as 10. McCall in on the post. More on him. For 3. They get it again. Here's Aslanoglu. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for the three-point play.
He did well to work it in close and finish off the possession.
Right side, Williams. Outside Carrington. Back to Williams. Carrington outside. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist. And every time we've seen Carrington, he's found a way to add something to refine his game.
He does so much with his shooting, his defense, that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
Here's Prachumsky. Pass to Cologne. Black. UIBL, no good that time either. Here's Williams. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Sweet feed. Call me old school, but teams don't hammer it inside enough anymore.
Outside, Black. Cologne. Now McCall. And here's Black for 3. And Harris pulls down the rebound.
Flat out inexcusable defense. They got lucky that he somehow missed that shot.
He knows he should have buried it with the defense being that lax.
Now here's Williams. 16 points for him. Shot clock at 5. The EYBL All-Stars pull it in. It's Cologne on the wing. Shoots over Carrington. Shoots and misses. 0 for 1 to begin the game. The West All-Stars leading this one. Here's Williams. And he converts the layup.
If they think that that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they are sorely mistaken.
Outside, McCall. Pass to Lack. To end the run. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting. About 7 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Left side, Williams. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming. Jonathan Lack picks one up.
That deep inside, sometimes all you can do is foul.
This is why you have to do your work early to deny anyone getting that low position.
Kicks it to McCall. Beyond the arc. That's in. Coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
Oh, another ice cube. That's what I'm calling his jumper throw. What do you think, Drake? Nearly automatic and lowering the temperature for his team. 1 shot at a time.
And the first half now in the books. The West All-Stars lead. They're up by 6. And we'll return right after this break. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Perchumsky knocks it down.
That was just sheer muscle on Perchumsky's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
Inside, and then Stone with the dunk.
He's a strong finisher at the rim. He's not gonna miss a chance like that.
And he doesn't even need 2 hands to do it.
Yeah, his teammates are loving that one. Hyped up before he even got off the ground.
Cologne on the outside. Swings it to McCall. With just 5 to shoot. And it's McCall finishing it off.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Mills. Stone! And then Stone with the dunk. And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. But talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
Outside, it's Williams.
Sweet!
Check out the looks on the fans' faces here. They're in shock.
Utterly astonishing.
He's a one-man show, and I think it should go to some indie fest. This guy's got it all.
Cologne for 3. And Harris pulls down the rebound. The WCBL on offense. They've led by as much as 10. McCall left side. Here's the 3. Here's Perchumsky, and Perchumsky throws it down.
Athletic move to the rim from Perchumsky. He saw his chance, and he took it.
And the West All-Stars call time here. Both teams will make a substitution.
Joey Johnson. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Now Williams. He's got 22. Right side, Stone. Carrington. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Good!
2 points. MP.
The EYBL All-Stars trail. Outside, Lack. And now Perchumsky. Over Stone. And there, the EYBL All-Stars with another bucket.
Nice form on the jumper from Perchumsky, a big who can hit Jays.
Outside, it's Williams. And the layup falls.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
Outside, Black. To the inside. Here's Perchumsky. That's in. Coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
That's the strategy. Give Perchumsky the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
Here's Williams. Sinks that one from the post.
These teams really feeding off each other in terms of energy right now.
It must have been some kind of speech at halftime. Both teams picking things up.
Joey Johnson for three. And Harris pulls down the rebound.
I don't think there's a person in the building who thought he was going to miss that.
Yeah, he had a wide open look. Wonder if he had maybe a little too much time.
Outside, it's Williams. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
He's really starting to heat it up. They need to double team him every time he touches the ball on the catch.
Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. 8-point game. Swings it to McCall. Aslanoglu on the screen. McCall, no good. And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class. Driving in with the ball, scooch, and exiting with 2 more points. McCall's great at dishing, so some teams will sag off. He's got so many ways to make you pay when you guess wrong.
MP inside, defended by McCall. And the shot goes in.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the 4th.
McCall. Dermanenko. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Stone. And here we go. Here's Williams. And the ball out of play. The EYBL will have it.
Just can't afford turnovers.
Deciding to change it up. Timeout called by the EYBL.
Substitution for West All-Stars. Timeout on the court.
It's McCall on the wing. Tombo. Back to McCall. Aslanoglu on the screen. And they pick up 2.
Look at McCall, just willing his way to what he wants. He used that screen to free himself up.
The drive by MP. And that one's good.
And he has been feeling it all game. His shot is falling from everywhere he puts it up.
Dish to Tombo. McCall, defended by Williams. Perchunsi with the screen. Now Dermanenko. Count it from distance.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
MP high post. He's against McCall. Here's Williams. Count it.
A lot of scoring here late, but there has been no defense at all.
Yeah, that's a cut. That fills up the highlight reel, fills up the hard drive. Makes for an exciting game, but you'd like to see at least a little bit of D here as well.
Now a timeout called by EYBL. And the West All-Stars making a change here.
Drew Robinson. Brian Cologne. Jonathan Lack. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Pass to Cologne. Outside for McCall. Back to Cologne. Now McCall. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Williams. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
Black with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Cologne. Black. The shot. McCall tickles the twine.
Was there any doubt? McCall has ice in his veins. They call him ice for a reason.
Now Harris, defended by Robinson. MP down low, working on McCall. Left side, Williams. Pass over to Stone. Count that
2
one.
points. Number 17.
Now here's Lack.
The clock's their worst enemy right now.
They need to work very quickly.
Here's Cologne. This one for three. Rebounded by Stone.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up those bonehead threes like that.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. He's provided almost all the offense.
Now a timeout called by EYBL. And here's Lack. Cologne for three. He can't get it to go.
And even if it didn't fall, you're more than okay with him trying the three in that occasion.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
McCall for three. And a great assist by Lack as that one falls.
So quick, so effective, and a nuisance from distance. Tyson McCall is an elite shooter already, and he's only getting better.
Put a fork in them. Their comeback hopes are out the window. It's safe to say at this point.
Yeah, this deal, it's done. It's finished. It's over. That's how to win a contested rebounded battle. You get good position, and you use your strength to keep it.
Back to Williams. Drops in the layup for two.
MP.
So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
And so that'll do it for now. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Turning into a really exciting scene.
Well,
hey, there he is,
hey,
the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to see
MP.
you. Good
Great
to see
game,
you.
man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, you know, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything, you know.
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah, yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few dates, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Look, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
That means... Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen, you did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay. So I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
getting.
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay? Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see. Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When do you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm gonna meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I gotta try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff, but we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh yeah, my dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later, because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France, and everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Bet that. Sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait. Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You know, you're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's gonna hook people. You know, they'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you, as a person. So,
luckily, I'm a yapper, so.
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready.
Mm-hmm.